All right, Kevin Laue is some story. 6'10" from Amador Valley, only a junior. This guy is a shot-blocking phenomenon, and of course everybody's going to jump out and say, my gosh, he was born without a left hand, but this guy can also play too. Inspirational story, sure, he can shoot the basketball, but he also, as I said, is a kid who could go on and play in college, and nice to have Kevin with us tonight. First off, Kevin, do you ever get, and I want to phrase this right, because you're a guy with basketball skills, ever tired because that's all people focus on is you were born without a left hand?
Can get tiring sometimes, yeah. But I mean, it's cool. I like it.
Oh, do you? Okay, so you're cool with it.
The attention and stuff is cool. So.
You ever have any from opposing teams, you know, or rooting sections? Kids can be mean or flat out ignorant. You ever get any razzing?
Sometimes, yeah. But, you know, you get over it. So.
Yeah, and 6'2", you know what, you obviously just block the next shot and have a good smile.
Yeah.
Why basketball? Because, again, there are other sports. We were talking about this before. Soccer, obviously you use your feet. You could have been a distance runner, maybe go into that. Before you were 6'10", you know, now, of course, you got to play.
Yeah.
But before you were 6'10", why basketball?
I don't know. I just got into the sport and enjoyed it, so
yeah.
I just stuck with it. I like the teams and competition. Yeah. So.
And there is your thing right there. And we're talking about colleges now. I mean, you could block shots for somebody then, huh? That's your goal, is to get a college scholarship.
Yeah, I got to work on my offense a little bit, but I think I'm pretty much there in defense. I just got to keep working at it. So. Was
there anybody who got you over the hump that you want to mention? And by that, I'm sure there are people who just said, Kevin, you can work as hard as you want, but darn it, that's going to be tough. Is there somebody who said, no, you can do it, son, go get him?
Oh, I've had a lot of coaches. Coach McKnight, he was one of my coaches. Jim Clark, and there's some other ones. And my mom has always been, my stepdad have always backed me up. So
yeah, that's great. What's the toughest thing, though? Right, I'm going to ask you flat out, how do you rebound with one hand?
I either tip it up and then pull it down, or I just flat out jump higher than the other guy. So
yeah. At 6'10", you look like you can wheel in the lane pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
What's your routine as far as working out?
I have actually a prosthetic arm for my left arm, so I can work out my bicep. But I don't know, I need to get more into running and stuff.
Yeah.
Build my endurance.
And you're only a junior right now.
Yeah.
And Amador Valley, your season just ended?
Yeah, it did.
Okay. Well, that's right. You got dumped in the playoffs then, huh?
Lost by 3 points.
Oh, so. Man. Let me ask you straight out about college, too. What type of schools you think would say, come on, we need a guy who can block shots?
I don't know.
Are you a Division III player? Could you go a little higher?
I'm hoping a Division II.
Okay.
That's what I'm aiming for. I mean, whatever works. I mean, if I could get Division I, even if I didn't play much, I'd be sort of interested how it would work, like put me in a video game, like cutting off my left arm.
Okay. But you don't mind, like I said, everybody's different. So you will, like your teammates and you go back and forth, they kind of kid you about it?
Yeah, it's fun.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
And you're self-confident enough that you don't mind?
Yeah.
Can you believe the Sports Illustrated thing? I mean, in fact, Pam Moore is so cute. Pam wanted to bring the article out here. In fact, we're going to show it in a minute as soon as Mike Poe takes a break from worrying about how Cal's doing in rugby.
Who's on the cover?
Number one. Number one. All right. But when you saw the Sports Illustrated, the full page, were you taken back by how nice the spread was?
Well, I was told from people that it's probably just going to be a little article in the back. But I was pretty surprised it was right up there.
All right.
So it was cool.
Tell me quick, we got 30 seconds left. Just give me a quick the toughest thing about not having a left hand, and maybe the one thing that's inspired you.
Toughest thing, probably dribbling. I mean, I don't really need to because I'm post. So.
Yeah.
And most inspiring thing, I'd probably say my mom. She just supports me no matter where I go.
You do your thing, young man. We're going to follow you next year and on to college. Kevin Laue, everybody. This kid. Don't bring it into the middle or Kevin will slap that stuff out. Love to hear from you. Good night.